What's going on, moviegoers? If you're new to the channel, my name is Christian. Welcome to Zero Productions. It is official. Scream 6, you guys, is officially in the works over at Spyglass and Paramount. Now, this is kind of a no-brainer. Look, Scream 5 was a huge hit, critically and at the box office as well. I think it's already made more than Scream 4 did at the box office. So the studio saw that as dollar signs. And, you know, the great reception they got from this movie, it doesn't surprise me of why they would continue and do a sequel. And besides, you guys already know, what's his name? Stu's quote from the first Scream. You just gotta have a sequel, baby. But this is interesting to me. Now, if you've been following me and you've been watching my Scream content, you know I wasn't the biggest fan of Scream 5, Scream 2022. I wasn't the biggest fan. I found that the film had a lot of flaws. It was a huge fan service film for me. I mean, I felt like they could have done much better with the script. I felt like I was watching the original Scream page for page. Certain scenes, I was just like, oh, well, because you guys kind of got lazy. But I get it. You know, the directors and the people who are in love with this franchise really wanted to pay homage to Wes Craven in that first film. But it doesn't surprise me whatsoever that we're getting a Scream 6, which starts principal photography this summer. So that means that they hadn't already known about this about a year back, and they already started writing the script for where they want to go, or Ghostface, for Scream 6. Also, Neve Campbell is in talks to return as Sidney Prescott, you guys, for Scream 6. What's a Scream movie without Sidney Prescott? It's not a Scream movie, I just tell you that. I just want to know how she feels about her character, always returning and always having to deal with Ghostface and, you know, Woodsboro. Look, I still do. I'm a firm believer. I disliked how much they killed Deputy Dewey off, man. Look, you don't kill Dewey. I was so upset. And the way he got murked off so easily, I was just like, oh, come on, man. Dewey would be smart enough to know not to look at his phone right next to the killer. I was like, what the fuck? So I was so heartbroken when they killed Dewey off, man. But it hurt. It hurt, you guys. It really did. But you'll probably obviously see Gale Weathers back as well. You know, if Sidney's coming back, you know Gale's got to come back. Wonder, you know, if they're going to kill off one of those two, because, you know, they did kill off the Holy Trinity. The Holy Trinity no longer exists anymore. You only have Gale and you have Sidney from the original film. Now, you guys, where can they go with the story? Look, we got the introduction of, you know, Billy's daughter. Billy's daughter was in Scream 5. She was having these hallucinogens of, you know, her dad telling you're a killer, it's in you, which I felt was extremely corny and just weird. I was like, first of all, you've never met your dad. Why is he like popping up in your head? A lot of issues with that movie I had, you guys. Now, granted, some of you guys may have loved it. Okay, cool, perfect. I'm happy you guys liked it. But I had a lot of issues with it. Now, I'm a firm believer that Stu didn't die in the first film. I legit thought Stu was going to be the killer in this film. Now this brings an opportunity for them to bring back Stu. Maybe Stu finds out Billy actually had a daughter and he goes after her. Your dad ruined my life. He convinced me. I was an adolescent. I was young. I didn't want to do it, but he convinced me. He said he was going to kill me. He was going to kill my family. Blah, 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 blah. They could go down that route. It's, you know, him being the killer. And, you know, eventually, you know, if Neve Campbell coming back, that would give him motive. Got to have motive to go after Sidney. Sidney did drop a TV on your face, dog. It's going to be interesting to see what they go with this. Look, like I said, I wasn't the biggest fan of the fifth one, but I'm a fan of this franchise. So I'm going to continue to cover this news on this franchise because, you know, I'll buy Scream 5. And yes, I'll go see Scream 6 because of the love I have for Ghostface. He's an iconic figure. How could you not love Ghostface, you guys? This year is crazy when you think about this year. Or even the past year and a half of the iconic slashers coming back from like Candyman, the Child's Play show on Sci-Fi, Michael Myers, Leatherface, Ghostface. It's crazy to really think Pinhead's coming back. That all of these huge iconic horror figures from back in the day are making their way back to the big screen. It's pretty insane, you guys. It really is. But post your comments down below. I want to know you guys' thoughts and opinions on Scream 5. And what do you think about Scream 6? And where should they take the story for Scream 6? Who's going to be the real Ghostface? And will it finally end Sidney Prescott? Post your comments down below and let me know what you guys think. Peace.